Yes guys, hope we are well. Welcome back to another video. I've only gone vegan now. So we are starting the challenge of the entirety of September. I am only going to be eating vegan meals. Vegan food, no meat. How am I gonna hit my protein? That is gonna be one of my main worries, but I'm gonna get into that later in the video. To start out with, I'm gonna change the mood and change the vibe again. If you follow me on Instagram, you will already know this, but 2020 has handed me another bloody curveball, and last Thursday my dad had a stroke. So don't worry, it wasn't that major. It was a very, very minor stroke that only partially affected his speech. So it's really struggled to find words. He was quite confused when it came to trying to understand conversations and things like that. He noticed in himself that he was quite confused. Sent some warning signs off in my head and I got him to go get it scanned, and it turned out that he'd had a minor stroke. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is that my dad was very, very, very lucky, and it's set off a lot of warning signs that realistically my dad should have known for a long period of time. I'm going to go talk to him and put him in the video in a little bit, so he'll talk to you about this as well. But he's very sedentary, so he doesn't do much in his day-to-day life. He's retired, he's nearly 70 years old. He smokes about 15 a day. He doesn't do much walking around, he doesn't do much exercise, and he's been to the doctors recently where he has been tested to have high blood pressure and high cholesterol. So if this doesn't be like ping, 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 warning signs that putting you at high risk of a stroke or a heart attack, I don't know what does. But I think it is so important that my dad has got so lucky. With it only being a minor stroke, it's been a massive wake-up call. He can now put the plan into place, and he can now do the exercise and do the things he needs to do to get back into having a healthier lifestyle. A lot of other people aren't as lucky. So I think it is really important, and it's my responsibility to share this with you guys, and it's your responsibility to try and share it with someone else who might be at higher risk. So that is my one goal for you. If you can do one thing in this video, if you can tell somebody about this story and you can tell someone and maybe help one person, that would be absolutely amazing. Obviously, that, guys, with my dad having the stroke, that is the reason why there wasn't a video last week. We're gonna get back into the video now. I'm gonna cut to Sunday night, which was the 31st, the last day of August. This is the last time I ate meat. Have my last big, beautiful steak. Well, after the next clip, it's my new journey of being vegan for an entire month.
How are you gonna cook the steak?
I'm gonna cook it so Gordon Ramsay doesn't shout at me, and I'm gonna cook it. So we have got the 1 kilo Big Daddy rump steak from Muscle Food, and as you guys may have been aware, if you have watched my trying to go vegan for 24 hours video, I announced at the end of that video I'm going to be going vegan for the entirety of September. So there's gonna be loads of vlogs and loads of different meal ideas and how I'm gonna make sure I'm hitting my macros and getting enough protein, and all kind of a little bit of the sciencey stuff, but a lot of the fun kind of challengey based stuff around that. But we've got one with a bang, don't we? I'm going to be cooking a whole kilo of steak ready to go. I've let it air a little bit. I've given it a little bit of a beating. Apparently that's what we're meant to do. There's going to be the Muscle Food Big Daddy rump steak cooking. Get yours. Link in the bio. Code Adam Hindley to get £5 off it as well.
Perfect steak, hot pan.
Thank Gordon.
The secret here is to make sure that we literally sear the steak and not boil it. Season it first. Beautifully done.
Thank you, Gordon.
You don't like
it?
it.
I'm going to do it.
Because Gordon says to do it, gotta do it.
Time. It's really nice to get that nice.
I ain't got that much time.
Just enough time.
I don't want to waste my time, Gordon, do I?
I think he's talking about the herbs.
When I was a senior in university and I used to put people through initiation that doesn't happen at uni, I used to give people, here's my time, just don't waste it. I make them hold on to my time all night and just give them a herb.
They
hold on to it all night and just give them some time. Here's my time. Don't waste my time. My time's precious. Don't waste it. We've already pre-seasoned the steak. We've given it a little bit of a beat, we've given it a rub and a massage in. The pan is on hot, ready to go. We've already pre-oiled the pan, and now, if it fits, this is the true test. We're going to. That's it, you want that sizzle. Every time you lay the steak down, you want that sizzle. Preferably get a steak that fits the pan though.
A pan that fits the steak.
A pan that fits the steak.
I was wondering why the butter wasn't melting.
Starting to smell nice now. I think the butter is starting to be absorbed in. We're getting the steak vibes.
Get these vegan sausages going.
There's just been all this fat that's spat off the steak onto your
I don't think you can call them vegan
It's not
anymore.
vegan anymore. Right, the steak I think is done. We're gonna take it out onto the plate and let it sit. We need to let it rest. Right guys, so the steak is done. Look at this beast. My last little bit of meat before the 1st of September, where I'm going to go vegan for a month. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but we're gonna keep it going anyway. I've done a little bit of a test check. If you come in nice and close, we've got a nice medium to not really properly cooked because it's so thick looking steak. But I'm gonna get on with eating this. All the protein in the world. It's gonna keep me fueled for the entirety of September. Comment down below, do you reckon you'd eat this steak in one go? Do you really? I don't think I'm gonna. I think it's gonna be about 3 meals. I need a raw clove of garlic, why did I do that? So guys, how good did that steak look? If you wanted to get that steak, make sure you go to the link in the description and go over to Muscle Food. But obviously I'm not going to be having any more of that, but Muscle Food, I've got a massive range of different vegan meal stuff which I'm going to be trying, I'm going to see, I'm going to go through in probably the next episode of the vegan month of September. But I've just come home, I've come to check in with my dad, we're going to have a little bit of a catch up in a second, but I've just got another punch in the face. This is what Doogie Woogie is now. My little fella Doogie Woogie, this is what we've got. We got him cremated. When I found out about this, I was in the middle of the gym and I started welling up. And it is not the nicest thing to hear about, that your dog's in a box. But at least he's back home now. I feel better in myself for that, because it's just a horrible experience going through that and losing basically a family member. So I love him and I miss him, but we're just going to have a little bit of a catch up with my dad now and see how he's feeling about everything. Vlogging debut, you nervous? And so obviously I just wanted to like tell people about your experience of it, because the whole idea of what I'm doing with this video is to build a little bit of awareness. You had a very sedentary lifestyle, didn't you? You didn't really, you don't still really move that much, and like you was on medication for high blood pressure and stuff like that, and all these little things put you at a higher risk of having a stroke and things like that. And it's like,
which I didn't realise.
This is what this video is basically about, is like sharing this little clip of the video with someone could potentially give them the little bit of a kick up the arse that they need to get going with it, because it's definitely done that for you, hasn't it?
Certainly has. Well, at first I didn't realise what was happening, because you don't realise what's happening. Even though you are, in a way, having a stroke, you don't realise yourself what you actually, especially for me, first time round, I'd never had experienced anything like this before. My first experience of it was that I couldn't speak.
Yeah, and you're on the motorway as well when this happened, weren't you? You're driving down to London, so like, God forbid that it was any worse, because if it had been like something that actually had impaired your arm or your leg or something like that,
Yeah. The thing that were hurting was my sciatica.
That's it, guys. It's like everyone hears about people having strokes, but they don't think about it happening to them. And I think that is the main takeaway from my dad's story of it, is that yes, it was minimal, and thank God that it was minimal, and that he's got this wake-up call, got his Fitbit on. How many steps we done today?
I've done a few, because I've been
We've
around.
done 4, good, that's good work. That 4,000 steps so far. We're aiming for 5,000 a day at the minute, aren't we? So you're nearly there already.
Yeah.
So
Well, I did about 200 normally.
So he's moving that little bit more. Better diet choices. He liked to put his cigarettes out of the shop, but we're working on that one as well.
Can't do everything at once.
yeah. About little small changes, like start off getting him moving a little bit more. Then I'll work on the rest of it as time goes on and get him doing a little bit more. But it's more about making people aware of that these things can happen to anybody, and even as my dad, you don't think about things like that happening. And when I found out that it was actually a stroke, I was like, Jesus Christ.
You are.
I know.
Nobody more shocked than me, let me tell you.
You can tell one person, and you can make one person move a little bit more. If I make one person go on a walk, this video has done its job.
I could tell you the awareness of this is you never know it's coming.
Yeah.
You don't know it's coming. So you need to be proactive before you get to this stage. And like he said, I was lucky. I got away with a light one, which I thank God for. But seriously do. Not that I'm over religious.
I'm going to cut off. We're going to go to talking about being active. A new CrossFit gym has opened up, and I did a really, really good workout there the other day with loads of the guys at Team Knocko and over at Black Wolf Fitness. So we'll catch you in a little bit.
Can I just do one thing?
Yeah.
Can I do stay obsessed?
Just let me love you. 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 Just let me love you.
Into another workout. Tom's been a little pussy and not getting involved. He's missing out on this one.
To be fair, I stacked it on the cleans, so that's been done.
I'd say you're going to stop while you're ahead, but you're not even ahead yet. What are we doing?
26 rounds, 24 wall balls, 12 burpees over the bar, 6 bar muscle ups.
Sick. So we're going to get another sweaty workout just to top it off for the rest of the day. And it's going to be spicy, this one. It's going to be fun.
Someday you will meet the one who will put you on a throne, will put you on a throne. And I will go out on my own to see the world again. But until then,
Go on a date with me.
Where do you want to take me?
I don't know, but there's a 100% chance of nuts. But on that note, guys, we're going to end the video there, guys. I'm sorry that there really wasn't that much vegan stuff in this video.
Why don't you show them my energy balls?
Yeah, but you keep your balls to yourself, you.
I'm making it as I go along, just kind of winging it.
Alright then, I guess we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Oh, and the dawn, what have we got here?
Have you just farted? Why'd you keep doing that?
You made me go vegan, this is why. What have we got here?
They're called Alice's surprise balls.
Alice's surprise ball.
Because the surprise is you don't know what's beyond the chocolate coating.
I know, but look at this, guys. It's vegan life, isn't it? Half bad, I'll just drink the melted chocolate away.
It's all in your beard.
Hashtag fitness.
Oh.
Ah, by the water on my socks!
Well done, Adam.
Okay, we're gonna have to wrap the video up there, guys. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. There will be more videos coming, a lot more vegan recipes. It should mainly be Alice's cooking channel for the next month because that is what the kind of stuff we're gonna be covering. We're gonna be covering loads of stuff based around being vegan and whatnot, and just making sure that we can do it in the most sustainable, efficient way possible, aren't we? So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and there is one last thing to say. I'm not even gonna say it, actually. There's one last thing to say. My dad can say it.
Stay obsessed.